right now, the Mid-South Certified most accurate forecast.
Thanks for sticking with us. Joined once again by meteorologist Corey Smith for a look at the forecast. Corey, we were just talking about it. Beautiful couple of days here of weather we've had.
It really has been, and the great news is really the next 7 days. We're not talking about any heat.
All right. Well, the easier your job is, the more we enjoy it, I find.
I will say it's definitely nice to come up here and not have to talk about feels like temperatures in the hundreds.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's talk about the rest of the weekend because things tomorrow are very similar to today. If we take a look outside right now, we're looking at quiet conditions here in Memphis. Like we had talked about, some isolated storms in the very far eastern portion of the viewing area, but through the rest of the night, most of us should be dry. We did get up to 89 degrees today in Memphis at the airport. It's a little bit below average for this time of the year, and that's where things are going to stay as we head through the rest of the weekend. But overall, we're looking at a pretty nice Sunday on the way. We can't rule out the chance of maybe some isolated storms, and storm chances look to return a little bit better as we head into next week. So let's break down what you can expect. Tomorrow's forecast starting off mild. We'll be in the 70s, working into the upper 80s in the afternoon once again, and you can see we're looking at about a 20% chance of some storms in the afternoon. So let's break down hour by hour what you can expect into the overnight. Quiet conditions, we're talking partly cloudy conditions with temperatures in the low 70s. By the time that you wake up tomorrow morning, maybe heading off to church, we should be dry. Temperatures in the mid 70s right around 8 to 9 a.m. We're getting into the upper 80s in the afternoon. Around 1 to 2 p.m., it looks like our model once again focusing the best chance of those isolated storms in the eastern portion of the viewing area. So really east of Memphis as we head into tomorrow afternoon, but we can't rule out a stray storm for everyone. And as we head into the overnight, things look to be pretty quiet. So downtown Memphis, if you're heading out tomorrow, temperature is not too bad for this time of year. 86 degrees right around 2 p.m., around 89 around 4 o'clock. I think a couple of us could maybe briefly touch 90 degrees in the afternoon, but not bad for this time of the year. Let's take a look at the next 7 days. Rain chances starting to increase as we head into next week, and we'll show you why. We have a stalled front in place right now. This is very slowly going to work up towards the north as we head through the next week or so. So tomorrow, some isolated storm chances, but as this moves up towards the north a little bit towards the middle of the week, we're talking scattered storm chances. As we get into the end of the week, those rain chances still sticking around and temperatures below average due to that increased cloud cover and rainfall that we're expecting, and humidities are going to stay up as well. We're talking dew points in the 70s as you go throughout the next 5 days. So it'll be cooler, but definitely a little bit on the muggy side. Your 7-day forecast going forward at 89-degree high for tomorrow with a stray storm in the afternoon. Isolated storms for your Monday with a high of 87. We're in the low to mid 80s Tuesday and Wednesday as you see those higher storm chances as that front slowly moves up towards the north. And then towards the end of the week, we're starting to get a little bit warmer. Temperature is still below average though for this time of the year. Looks like we could go a full 7 days without seeing any 90s here in the Mid-South.